thank you for stopping by at my channel. Today I have a Pilates workout for you. So if you've not done Pilates before, we have kind of 4 principles: alignment, breathing, centering and dynamics. So you need to be going as slow as you possibly can, being very controlled about your movements. We need to breathe, it's really important. The alignment I will set up in each posture, so you'll get to see that through each exercise. And of course, centering is a really difficult concept, particularly if you're new to Pilates. But if you just keep trying to draw that navel to spine, lift the pelvic floor, work on that without squeezing into the buttocks, over time it becomes more accessible. So A, alignment, B, breathing, C, centering, D, dynamics. Just keep running through those as you work through each and every exercise, and you'll be working to your Pilates principles. So when you're ready, we're going to start with a little push-up just to warm the body up. So from the knees, just allowing yourself to drop down, draw your navel in towards your spine, lift your pelvic floor, lowering the body just as far as you want to go. Working through this exercise with breath, breathing in and breathing out. Just keep going. Two more, and we'll sit back into pose of a child. So just stretch off through those arms. Coming up, let's bring ourselves onto our side. You can rest up on the elbow if that works for you. Extend the legs and lift them, and you're just going to move them forwards and backwards. If for any reason this alignment doesn't feel right for you, rest yourself down and work here. Nice and slow and steady. It's a bit like going for a walk. Those old 1990s air walkers, do you remember those? I used to have one in my lounge room. Every fad that's ever been. So I'm just going to raise up here, keep working through. Let's go for 4 more. And you can just bring it over to the other side. We're just going to walk through here. So I'll start off on my elbow, try and replicate what I did on the other side. Maybe coming down. You can always use your hand for support if you feel that you're a little bit wobbly. We have these bones here called the greater trochanter. That's where you need to be kind of resting rather than rocking back onto your tushy. So, woo, use that hand for support if you are in need of it. Four more. Keep drawing the navel towards the spine. Keep lifting the pelvic floor. And let go. Just give those knees a little bit of a hug. Roll it over onto your back. We're going to come down and we're going to come into a single knee lift. Up, arms overhead, crunch in, curl up. Work with the breath, lift and lower, raise and release. Change this exercise now. If you don't like the change, you have this level with which to continue. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it up. We're just going to move through side to side, elbow towards the knee. Rock across the back of your shoulder blades, extending one leg, drawing the other one in. Twisting elbow to knee. Going for 4 more, and hug the knees and release. We'll take the legs up in the air, and we're just going to leave the back on the ground. We just drop the legs away from us slightly and bring them back towards us. Drop them away and draw them in. Drop away and in. And if you feel your back is pulling, you can make a diamond shape with your hands, and you can place that underneath your lower back, and you can support your back as you move in and out of this exercise. So whatever feels intuitively right for you, just feel that draw on the abs and pull back. Draw down and pull back. All to go. And then draw the knees in. Massage the spine into the ground. It's really important that you release after each exercise, just to make sure you're not building tension in the body. Lovely. We're going to just bring ourselves up. We're going to be on our elbows here. We're going to just take the legs away, and we're just going to draw a little circle with the legs. Now if this with the legs extended feels a little bit too much for you, have the knees bent and draw a circle with the knees. Just takes a little bit of pressure off. We're going to continue the circle in the same orientation. Just going round and round. And just take a note of which way you've gone. So if you've gone towards the left or towards the right, because we're going to slot an exercise in between and then come back to doing these on the opposite orientation. So just remember right now which way round your circle you're going. Okay, last 2, last 1. Hug in, again, release, maybe feet on the ground, rock it out. Bringing the legs into the air, back on the ground, opening and closing. Open and close. So you're just working your adductors and abductors as well as the abdominals. The legs and the butt. Try and keep your spine nice and long, even the neck, the spine in the neck, as this will stop you kind of rolling open and causing tension. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug in. Maybe feet down, just let those psoas groups where you've been holding those legs up, let those release. And then pop yourselves up onto your elbows. Again, maybe you're going with knees bent, circling in the opposite direction to what you went, so hopefully you've remembered. Don't worry too much if you haven't. Just in one class, you won't necessarily cause yourself to overload too much doing the same direction again. But it is beneficial to work both sides. Oops, sliding. going around that circle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, hug in, release up and down. We're going to come into a single leg stretch. This will help to stretch out so it's great. You'll notice that I'm curling up through forward flexion and my knee is being drawn in. You can, of course, stay on the ground. We're just going to piston the legs, pushing through. Or if you're curled up, try not to go too fast. Nice and slow and steady. Stretching that knee in towards you, releasing through the buttocks. And the leg that's extended, if you find that this is too much for you, then take that leg a little bit higher. It's fine, okay? So if holding your leg down here just challenges you beyond what you feel comfortable with, then don't do it. Do it higher. Maybe over time you'll drop the leg, but you know, what does it really matter? Single leg stretch. Nice. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come back to one of the exercises we've already done. We're going to come back to our legs, dropping away. But this time, if you can, forward flex your spine, lift your thorax off the floor, draw it towards the pelvis, and work into the abs a little stronger. Remembering at any time that you can come back onto the ground and just do them as you did. Let's do 4 more. And release. Bring your feet onto the ground, have your body down, and just lift your knees into tabletop. Lift your legs into tabletop, moving actually from the hips. Just drawing the legs over the body. Drawing the navel down towards the spine. Keep breathing. Keep that dynamicism really slow. Don't be tempted to rush. Lifting and lowering. It's just this. Again, if you feel that your back is raising off the ground as you come through, use your diamond. Support your back. Two to go. Lovely. And just rock it out, releasing tension, releasing any effort, letting it go. Take a breath. We're now going to come back again into an exercise we already did. Invert the legs, but forward flex and open and close. So again, the alternative is to leave the body on the ground and just allow yourself to go through the level that you already did. Or you can come up here, make it a little more challenging. It's really up to you. You know how you feel today. Do you feel like you want a challenge? Do you feel like you just got to get through it? And don't judge yourself. We all have those days where we're feeling full of beans and we want to do, you know, the best of everything. And we also have those days where we're just feeling blah. And we want to do it because, you know, we know that it's good for our bodies, but we kind of don't have that extra gear to give. So just being kind to yourself, recognizing where you're at in this moment, and just working to that. Let's do 4 more. And hug it in. Just allow yourself to roll off. Nice job. We're going to do some trickery now, and we're going to combine 2 of the exercises. So we're going to combine the single leg stretch with a double toe tap. Single leg stretch, double toe tap. Single leg stretch, double. Again, body on the floor if you need to, double toe tap. If you find that the double toe tap is just too much for you, just carry on with the single leg stretch so that you're not doing the double downs. If you've got them, pop them in there. Let's go again. Single leg stretch, double down again, and go again. Single leg stretch, double down. Again, single leg stretch, double down, and double down. Again, single leg stretch, double down. One more time, single leg, and double down. Hug the knees in, and release. Rock that back from side to side. We're going to finish our last exercise of the day as a simple curl up, hands towards the sky, feet on the earth. Just curl up, touch the knees, and curl down. Curl up, curl down. Curl up, curl down. Option now is to take the feet off into tabletop. Same exercise, just at a different level. You really don't have to progress it. Always personal choice. Two to go. And release. Take a breath. Roll it in, hug it up. And then when you're ready, you can carry on with your day. Thank you so much for taking the time to work out with me today. Any comments, just leave them in the spaces below. If you've enjoyed the workout, please like, share and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you again for Pilates real soon. Keep smiling.